wanted to study abroad because I'm a political science and anthropology major, first of all, so we study a lot of other perspectives. So I thought actually going abroad and broadening my horizons would really help me with that.
What made me want to study abroad was thinking about places that I'd already been and any places that I hadn't gone that I still wanted to go to. So when I looked at the list, I noticed there was Washington, D.C. and various places overseas, and I wanted to focus more on what could actually help me in terms of my career.
Well, I knew that I wanted to study abroad coming to Notre Dame because I wanted to get a fuller experience of the world, and I think when you're young and you, especially at this age, being a college student, you get a lot more out of these cultural experiences, and I don't think you'd have the opportunity to do so when you're older and out of the Notre Dame world.
I think I would say that the experiences you get out of a study abroad, I mean, Notre Dame is a great institution, and I think it's a great place, but I think that the experiences that I got studying abroad, I couldn't have gotten here just because when you go live in another culture, I think that it's a first-hand experience as opposed to being on campus and having to learn about it from a textbook. You actually go and you do the learning for yourself with your own eyes. So I think that that's what I would tell somebody wanting to study abroad, is that it's one of the greatest experiences and that you really don't know what it's like until you've done it.
It's an incredible, unique, one-of-a-kind experience that really is tough to find, and you can't find it anywhere else. It's pretty
I would say if you're considering studying abroad, you should definitely do it, because no one who goes abroad regrets it, but I know people that decide not to will look back and think, oh, I wish I would have done that.
I think my favorite part about study abroad was all the additional traveling I got to do. It was a great experience to be immersed in a completely different culture and live with them for 4 months, but at the same time get to spend weekends in completely different countries and go to all these cultural places that you learn about in school, but when you're just attending school here, you don't really have the opportunity to travel as much.
But when you go abroad, the amount of freedom you have to explore is just incredible.
There's so many ideas of independence and freedom, but to me, more importantly, it's the fact that I can then explore the world and then come back to campus with all that knowledge.
Studying abroad was definitely, I highly recommend it to everybody, and I consider it an integral part of the Notre Dame experience.
I think people should study abroad because it gives them a bigger perspective on the world, something they can't get in a classroom here, on their dorms, and on campus. You have to experience the world in order to understand it, and I think studying abroad definitely offers that.
If you don't do it, you won't regret it just because you won't know what you've missed out on. But after having done it, I think it's one of the significant events in my life, and I would be an entirely different person had I not done it. And I'm thankful every day that I did.
Ever since I came here, I've always wanted to study abroad. I just thought it would be a great opportunity to experience a different culture, and one of the reasons I came to Notre Dame is because it had such great study abroad opportunities.
My favorite part of studying abroad would absolutely be the people. They are so welcoming and so kind and so laid back, and it really gives you a new eye-opening experience that's not as fast-paced as we are used to back here at home and in the U.S. So just broadening your horizons and seeing how other cultures and other societies operate would be a great experience to go studying abroad.